So what's happening? We live on the medication station, and I am your number one patient. And today, in this video, we gonna go back over the Athena Pro Nutrient Program. You know what I'm saying? Go more in depth. Uh, Also, I'm gonna show you how to turn your standard 5 gallon plastic pot into root maker pots. We about to transplant the ladies today, so put them in a new environment. They getting out of that condo and that 4x4 condo, and then about to go into 5 gallon pots. Some of them are going root pots, some of them go in fabric pots, some of them gonna go in buckets. Just to give us an idea of how they perform in different situations and circumstances. In the 5 gallon buckets, there won't be no air holes or no drainage holes in them. You're gonna see how the plants respond to sitting in water. Like you know, uh, you'll get to see who performed the best, who looked the best, who looked the healthiest, who the frothiest. You know what I'm saying? So we here at New Life Peace and Wellness, we promote healthy competition. The goal is to produce great medicine and become the standard in the industry and a name that you can trust. Yeah, New Life Peace and Wellness. We come in all colors and colorways. You know what I'm saying? We do it. So yeah, let's go in. I'm gonna step over to the other camera and show you the fabric pots, the fluted pots, and go more over the Athena Pro program. So you can follow it. It's real easy to follow. You just need the right equipment and the right motivation. And that's why you're here on the medication station. Yeah, tap in. At some point, this going to be translated into Spanish. You know what I'm saying? Pero por qué? Yeah. So we going to do it to make sure that the goal is to try to prepare you for the outdoor season. Once the winter is over, if you go get you a clone now under a standard incandescent light bulb, you can have you some plants and clones ready. Put you a few plants in a bucket outside and see what you can do. So, yeah, let's get to it. I'm gonna walk over to the next camera and we're gonna get busy. So, not only do we have different light fixtures, we have different lights. This is green light. When we do our lab, you'll get an opportunity to see the green light is for allowing you to see during dark periods in your lab or your grow room. So the green light wavelength don't affect the plant growth. It don't disturb their sleep. So if I was to go in there and want to do some work during the lights off period, just to check to see if everything the room is in the parameters that I set, and just sit in there with the ladies and chill and listen to some music, so they can feel my vibe. That's what this green light bulb is for. To make sure you can still go to work. I got green flashlights, headlights, things of that nature. If I wanted to trim or take clones in the dark, this light would allow me to see without interrupting the lady's growth cycle. So green light is important. It doesn't interrupt growth during the lights off period. So different. Just give you opportunity to make the observation that different colors of light or different wavelengths of light have a different effect on the plants. For example, I had a metal halide conversion bulb in here somewhere, but apparently I misplaced it. So these are the fabric pots that some of the ladies gonna go in. This is just like a regular like mesh pot, and you can see it's not the sturdiest. This thing been here went through generations. But I wash them in the washing machine and I reuse mine. A lot of people use them once and throw them away. Why? Why? Yeah, we're not a new life peace and wellness. Growth theory, we recycle, we does it all. We save change, you know what I'm saying? Like we really, our goal is to really protect the earth and have good medicine. You know what I'm saying? So the way I even got into this business in the first place was to cure lupus. My mom was diagnosed with lupus at around the age of 55. This was around maybe 2010, somewhere around there. So I set off my journey to learn as much about this plant as possible because the steroids they were treating her with would have killed her faster than lupus. So the steroids wasn't as efficient or effective because you have to keep increasing the dose and things of that nature, and they had terrible side effects. So I introduced my mom to cannabis oil, cannabis extract, and shit. Straight up smoking. You know what I'm saying? Like yeah, dope. And guess what, family? We beat it. We beat it. You know what I'm saying? Moms no longer have lupus. I have other lupus patients who I see in extracts that I make out of glycerin, kosher glycerin. And you do it, synthesize it the same way you would do butter or coconut oil. I set it in a jar, sit up. I actually just let it sit in the dark for 100 days. Really don't add no heat. And all the plant supplements go into the oil. And it takes up the hue. Like the last batch I made was purple because it grew from a purple plant. So what do you know? And it's far more effective than steroids. A lot of the patients that I treat with elephantitis, lupus, anxiety, insomnia, new life, peace, and wellness medicine, it just works. That's why I'm the number one patient. But yeah, let me get back to these fabric pots. So we're gonna put some of the ladies in the fabric pots and allow us to observe what effects this fabric pot has. The so-called benefits of this fabric pot is supposed to allow more oxygen into the root zone, which is supposed to increase growth. So we'll get to see if those statements are really true by these fabric pots. I believe I got five of them, so I'll put two LA pop rocks times purple push-up pop. I'll put two of those in the fabric pot, and I'll put two of the lemon cherry gelato times animal mint times zittles in fabric pot. And then I wanted to show you the difference. Your standard, uh, uh, I'm sorry, I'm receiving a phone call. Well, we're going to have to, it ain't going to be no edits. This going to be on there. Hello? Hey, how you doing? All right, what you doing? Oh, okay. I was in the middle of making a video. Yep, I guess this phone call going to be on there. I was just talking about you. I was explaining how I got into the business. Yep, yep. Yep, family, that's my mom right there. You see how powerful New Life Peace and Wellness energy is? And this going on the video. We ain't editing it out. Bye, mom. Love you. Okay. I'll call you when I'm done. Okay. So if that phone call was just recording, as I was just explaining, that I started growing based upon my mom being diagnosed with lupus. And I treat a lot of older patients, a lot of family members, a lot of the elders in my family. They go hard, and they still walking around. They may be creaking like the old man, but that's where I come in to do whatever I can to make them feel better. Um, make cannabis oils. I make the Phoenix tears, treated for cancer, 60 milligrams. They in these capsules here. Each one of these capsules is 1 gram. So you take these, you take 60 of these, wipe your cancer out. Phoenix tears. I have a distillation machine. I also have a magnetic stir. Those are some of the equipment that I use to make this here extract out of kosher, denatured, 200% ethanol. Don't hold me to that because I got to read the bottle, but that's what I believe it is. We'll just like I display everything. I'll put it all on display so you can get an opportunity to see me. If you suffering from any type of illness or ailment, tap in with me. I can get you some great products. Everything is clean and made with the New Life Peace and Wellness Standard. Get to know your grower. Not only that, we was talking about the mites and the neem team and things of that nature. Try to make it entertaining. But what I will do, what I'm gonna do, is make references to the wire. Now, mites they reproduce something like every 3 days and go through their life cycles and stage pretty fast. So just hitting them with the neem oil, we able to knock down the population, but we want them out of here. You know what I'm saying? I want my corners. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, you remember when Avon came home and who was Marlo? He running with one of them mobs. Yeah, Marlo is the mice. You know what I'm saying? And I'm Sensei Barksdale. You know what I'm saying? I want my corners. I want my clean plants. You know what I'm saying? My girl's got to be clean. So what I'm gonna do is, y'all remember Cuddy, right? So you remember when Cuddy came home? Yeah, we gonna talk. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna go to the San Leandro Nursery. It's right through the tunnel once you pass the Brandy Park. You know, shout out to the park, man. You know what I'm saying? Uh, um, when you go through the tunnel on your way to San Leandro Street, there's a nursery right on your left. They sell praying mantis, that's Slim Charles, and they sell ladybugs, that's Cuddy. So we hiring for muscle. So for 5,000 ladybugs, it's $10. So it's a healthy investment in a cleaner way to get rid of the pest. So I'm gonna go get uh, um, we're gonna go hire for some muscle. First, I'm gonna hit them with Cuddy, the ladybug, 5,000 packs. I am also gonna create a habitat for them so they can reproduce, and they might end up staying in the lab. You'll get an opportunity to see how that goes. You see how we showing you everything? See, we don't just do New Life Peace and Wellness like MMA. You know what I'm saying? We ain't just locked into one fighting style. You know what I'm saying? We trying to win. You know what I'm saying? We trying to win. That's the major goal and provide clean, uh, um, quality medicine. It means everything to me. So yeah, follow New Life Peace and Wellness. We still live. And after I hit them with the hit the mic with the neem team. We still on with the neem spraying throughout the entire process until we can't pour your feed to plant no more and bloom. and we'll go through all of that. I'll hit them with the praying mantis next. That's Slim Charles. I can't put the praying mantis and Cuddy and Slim Charles in the lab at the same time. The praying mantis are vicious. So, they kung fu is something else. You'll get the opportunity to see how hard they hit, depending on how Cuddy do. You know what I'm saying? So, when Cuddy came home, Cuddy was moving with the 38. 38 don't jam. You know what I'm saying? And Slim Charles told him, like, Cuddy say, game done changed. Slim Charles say, nah, game ain't changed. Just got more fierce. You know what I'm saying? So those praying mantis are fierce. If you want something that's always gonna be on attack, praying mantis, go. But they green. I like the transition visually between the green plants and the um, um, ladybug. So that's why we're gonna attack them with that first. So we hitting them from all angles. So once again, I wanted to show you these plastic pots. This is your standard 5 gallon pot. Show you the inside. Got holes in the bottom. Show you everything. This would be considered the number 2, I guess. But this is a 5 gallon pot, and this is what we working with. Now, what I'm doing with these pots is I'm turning these pots into air air maker root maker pots by drilling holes in them with cheap teeth. What little cheap teeth at? Cheap teeth. I took the liberty of doing one already. I started on this one briefly, so you can see. You see the holes? I'll be within these holes in the bottom. Between every one, I'll be punching holes in it with the drill team. Little cheap teeth. I took the liberty of doing this one first, so you can see. Huh? Look like dominatrix type thing. But if the roots gonna dominate this zone, then yeah, we in the dominatrix, baby. Let's do it. You know what I'm saying? Leather up, strap up. Let's get them. Let's get them. You know what I'm saying? New life, peace, and wellness, growth theory. You know what I'm saying? I'm teaching you to grow. And then not only that, this is how it is completely situated here. So we got the saucer. We set the 5 gallon in the saucer, and then we put it on a plant elevator. This way that the roots is never just sitting in water. Now, there's several ways you can do it. You can reverse it. I like this way because we got the hardwood flows, and we don't want no water on the float. It's laminate, but it looked like hardwood. It's waterproof. That was the whole goal, baby. You hear me? So yeah, it's 2 ways you can situate this. You can put it at the bottom, or you can put it at the top. You know what I'm saying? But this way, a lot of the nutrients call us like lime scale, and I don't want these damaged. So I just do it like this. I hand water for this grow, and next time I'll have the plumbing system completely set up, and we'll go over all of that. You feel me though? So these are root maker pots. You're gonna watch me go get the drill. I'm gonna drill through all of these, and we're gonna give it a go. So these are the pots that they're currently in right now. These are foes. Throw them foes up. As you can see in this foe, you can see through it. That's for the produce a solid root system. So you get a big root mass, a lot of oxygen, and it helps the plant dry out a lot faster, so you can apply more nutrients. And it's tiered. I love these pots. So this a foe. When you hear me say throw them foes up, that's what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? Foe. Uh, uh, these things cost like $4 a piece. But these are regular foes. If you can't afford these foes, man, get you a standard foe. Huh? This foe right here is 10 cents. It's plastic. You know what I'm saying? And they sturdy. I done had these foes for a decade. You hear me? And they still good. Still in great, awesome shape. And they were 10 cents a piece. They promote great root, root growth. There's some of the ladies that's in these, so I can show you the difference of the root patterns and root structure based upon the pots they in. Because shit, we just want to see. We want to see what's what. You know what I'm saying? We want to show you everything. We don't just want to talk about it. We're gonna show you, so you can make the observation and make the decision of how you want to make your Kool-Aid. You feel me? So these are bigger. These are sixes. This is six right here. Like if you wanted to do like a double transplant, like generally you try to keep them in the fold. The max days is like 17 days in the fold before they get, you hear a term called root bound. Introduce a new phrase, new phrase alert, root bound. Root bound is saying that the roots has reached its limit as far as it can grow. That's a limiting factor that you don't want in your garden. I don't want my ladies that be on no limitations. Uh, I'm also going to show you the purple milk that we got a few days ago. I'm going to show you that receipt so you can see. I got her on Halloween. Knocked her on Halloween in the dust on 23rd. You know how I be going around there. Knocked her. Pulled up on her like, yeah, what's happening? She's like, yeah. I'm like, I got a situation going right now, and I can introduce you to the stable. She bounced in. We went on our way, and I can show you how she feeling this game, and how she progressed. Feel me? So with the nutrient line, what I failed to explain with the core, the growth, and the bloom, uh, um, basically what we're looking at when we're looking at these numbers on here is nitrogen, phosphorus, and potassium. You will hear the term NPK. So the N represents nitrogen. The P is for phosphorus, and the K is for potassium. So you're going to hear those terms a lot. So I wanted to make sure I elaborate on those things. Also, we'll be displaying a periodic table, so you can see where these elements fall in on the chart and how important they are on the plant. NPK, nitrogen, phosphorus, and potassium are macronutrients that the plants need. They need macro and micro, just like me and you. Some of the micronutrients, copper, zinc, manganese, I hope I said that right, magnesium, sulfur, and so on. That's essential to plant growth. Calcium, magnesium, you see we got the CalMag, which is extremely essential to plant growth. And also mixing them right. You have to understand you mixing chemicals, and these chemicals can cancel or lock each other out. So you can mix some things up and end up locking it out. You always want to mix those chemicals with water. I use the submersion method. Whatever measuring device I'm using, I take my concentrate and I just submerge it in the water and let the water do its thing like that. They, do their own little trade off. Also, when about to fill up Big Blue, uh, 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 Crit Mac 5-5. When I fill that up, I have a pump. You'll get to see, I have a double hose bit on there. So one side is hooked to my watering wand and water hose, and the other one is left open to circulate the water inside the reservoir, which acts in two parts. It also helps keep the water its temperature. So I'm always feeding between 68 and 71 or 76 degrees, depending on how hot it is in the room and how high the water is. If the water is low and you leave the pump on, the water is going to get hotter and hotter, and you may be feeding your plants hot water at 81 degrees, and you'll be killing some of the roots at that point. So you don't want to do that. But this is another product they got. It's called Stack. This is like a kelp extract, and this one is a 001. And I prefer to use Floralicious Plus, which is pretty much the same. Kelp extract, and it helps them battle when the environment is not in the parameters that you set. It still allows the ladies to perform. Like sometimes at night it get down to 68 degrees, which is not too bad. I'm going from purpling. So at some stages, I would like doing the lights off period for it to be that cold. That would be perfect in the enhancement of the purpling enhancement. Temperature plays a great role, other than using uh, uh, Purple Max, which is a natural hormone auxin that wakes those hormones up. So the different lighting. This light here was the first generation. This is a HPS lighting system. Uh, um, Let me see if I remember what the HPS stands for. High pressure sodium. That's what HPS stands for. That's what kind of light bulb that is. High pressure sodium light bulbs display a different color. Is more of yellows and reds. Um, with red and yellow lights, your node spacing tends to stretch. That's why they have metal halide lights. This particular bulb, this particular lighting system, it comes with this would be considered the wing or, damn, I forget these terms, I apologize, but we'll just use the term wing or hood. Yeah, we in the hood. So yeah, this would be considered the hood. This hood come is three parts: the light bulb, the hood, and the ballast. I'm gonna walk over and grab a ballast. It's quantum and it's orange. Basically, it transfers your amps into watts or something like that, or watts into amps. I would have to brush back up and do more research, but it's a conversion. Ballast convert energy. Like this LED light that's above my head has a ballast also. So I'll go grab this light bulb. Conversion bulb. Where is it? Oh, bam. So this is conversion bulb. You see, as you can see, this one is much smaller than the one that's currently in the HPS hood. Now this is the conversion bulb. So this particular light bulb emits blue light, blue and white light. Um, the blue spectrum is better for vegging. The yellow and reds is better for flowering. So you want the blue spectrum doing veg. We don't have that issue with the LEDs because we pretty much on a solid, com- almost complete light spectrum in there. It has blues, whites, and reds. So you get the best of both worlds, and I'll show you that with that purple milk. She made great progress catching up with the ladies. You know what I'm saying? They tapped her in, explained her, laced her, like, man, sensei, right? You feel me? Like, and shit, she see what it do. But this is a conversion bulb. This bulb is 5 times more expensive than your regular bulb because it is a conversion bulb. You can use this in your HPS lighting system and produce the blue light for vegging. if you want to take that expense. The plant gonna grow regardless, I promise you. But the blue light, as far as the plant structure, and you have limitations for as far as height in your garden, then yes, you want to go with the metal halide conversion bulb, and it screws right in here. So we'll take this one out. You normally wouldn't do this with your bare hands, but I'm doing it because this is a dinosaur relic system. This was the first light that I purchased uh, um, when I started. So you see how that's situated in there, and you see the length of this bulb, the HPS yellow and orange, red colorways. When you talk about colors, you talking about vibration, wavelength. That's what it's pushing out. That's what's producing them to grow. Okay, each color produces a different wavelength, microwave, gamma rays. You hear me? Follow me? That way. So yeah, that's all you thinking about when we talking about these here light bulbs. Now, as lighting evolution goes on, we went to the double-ended lights, and this is made by Phantom, and you can see it has a totally different style light bulb, and the ballast is attached to the apparatus. Now you can hang these higher, they produce a lot of heat. It's like if you was freezing cold, turn one of these on. It's just like having a heater, like one of those ones from Walmart. This thing gonna heat you up. Don't touch the light bulb. I promise it's gonna burn you. But this is what we transition from. Um, the, the price of energy is skyrocketing with all the EVs. If we don't have enough energy to power our homes, how can we power all of these cars? But what do I know? On the next rim, this is, I don't know if you can see it. I'm going to lift this thing up. This is heavy. Ah, this is a S-Tech, Echo Tech LED lighting system. This is one of the different type of LED lights uh, um, that I have. I'm going to bend this down briefly so you can see it. It's like 8 bars. So this is another type of LED lighting. I have 15 of these that I'm currently not using. I took them from another location, and the area was getting too bad to continue to do business there. So you got to be flexible. You got to be able to move. Things change, situations, circumstances change, and you got to be on the fly in this here business. Um, so we went over lighting. We went over the different pots. I introduced you to a different type of LED light. Oh, Techo and Humboldt. This is the brand of cocoa that I'll be using. The two per. Um, it's cocoa ingredients: 30 to 45% fiber to cocoa. Products, I don't know what that say. I should have turned it around to the other side. We'll read that at another time. But uh, um, let's get back in this lab. So we're gonna start drilling out these holes for the. There go Chief Keef right there, man. Come on, Chief. So me and Chief Keef fin to drill the holes in these pots. Real simple like. So in between each, in between each one of these supports or water holes, we're gonna drill holes. Real simple like. That was a little bigger than I like, but in the end of this work, we're gonna get it. That's better. As we go along, I'll get more accurate. I'm gonna step over to the other camera so you can get a better angle of me doing the work. So bear with me. Camera switch. Let's go. You like peace and wellness flow theory? Thank you for tuning in. What's up to Chief Keith? Got these striper pots. Go get the gimbal. Got the gimbal. Also, forgot to talk about the symbiotic nature of the beneficial bacteria and the different kinds. I believe you saw me use that mycos. This is it's granulated. It's not water soluble. This is to be put to enhance your soil. I mean, or your soilless mix. Um, this is azos. Azos is more like, I believe it's stated that it's a nitrogen corrector, and uh, uh, um, we'll read the back one day at another time, so you can see the type of spores that's in there. This is one of the. This is a water soluble um, uh, beneficial bacteria that I use bi-weekly throughout the growing stage. I use this one bi-weekly. So every other week, I'll be fortifying the reservoir with this bacteria, and you can see all the different bacteria and their percentages on this bag. I'll do a picture so you can see all of them in there. Now, there's all type of different bacteria. Here's another one. This one is called Great White, and this is one of my first beneficial bacteria that I use, and this one has several. And you can also use this hydroponically, which means you can put it in your reservoir, or you can put it straight in the soil. And I use this when I run out of the other stuff. I think this is brand new. I don't even think it's been opened. See, show you once we introduce to that azos and mycos what we've been using. So these are scalpels, just some more of the equipment that I use in the process when I'm cutting clones. I get surgical with it. Cleanliness is next to godliness. You know what I'm saying? This is a propagation uh, um, um, dome, humidity dome with the plastic cover so you can keep the light on. It also has a heat mat in here. Take this off. So some people like to use incubator plugs. I think these are like cocoa or whatever. Yep, these are cocoa coir. Somebody gave me these. I generally don't use those because they're more expensive. But since I have them, I'll use them. This is a heat mat. This to ensure your root zone is around 76 degrees will help you propagate your seedlings a lot faster. Temperature is very important in creating solid root mass. But these are rock wool cubes. This is mainly my go-to because this is like you can set it and forget it. They hold a lot of water. I'm sorry if you can't see that. But this come in a pack of 99. I think these are 1 inch round. So you get the whole 99 packs in here. And that's why I like these. And you see how perfect it fits inside the tray, even with the mat. So everybody getting equal equal opportunity employment. Everybody want to work for the sensei or work with me. You feel me? One way or the other. You know what I'm saying? I am somebody. This right here, this is faux. That faux. This is a calibration solution uh, for the Blue Lab instrument for the pH reader. 4 and 7. Now, this device is so smart. It's no particular order that you have to put it in, and we'll make a separate video on the calibration of this thing. So once you turn it on, you stick it in the 4 or the 7, and it's gonna calibrate itself. Um, and we'll find out uh, um, if it's calibrated by comparing it to the one that we already have calibrated, which the battery is low on now. So once we confirm that the calibration is the same, I'll change the battery on the meter that's already calibrated that I've been using. The battery is low. So what I'll do is I'll change the battery and see if you change the battery, does it still maintain its calibration? That's important to know, right? See, we just here to figure it all out. We like peace among the growth theory, man. So I don't think I'm gonna record me drilling these hoes. You know what I'm saying? We got Chief Keef here. You know what I'm saying? And we finna get down. I'm gonna stop this video, and I want to thank you guys for tuning in. I hope I was able to relay some information that was able to help you out. And this is a journey. We walking like quiet chain cane. Um, I didn't have cable growing up. I grew up poor. So um, we used to watch the TV with UHF and VHS, the top and bottom. So when we used to watch, because back in my day in the 80s, TV used to go off. You know what I'm saying? Regular TV, 44, Channel 2, Channel 7, Channel 5, all of that used to go off 10, 11 o'clock. So if you wanted to watch TV thereafter, you had to watch foreign television. We used to watch Chinese movies and became very fond of the entire Chinese culture. Thank you for offering us entertainment, a different fighting style, and introduction into your culture. How much pride it was. You killed my uncle. We got to get you. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, and that's how the Moses family and New Life Peace and Wellness operate. So, yeah, thank you, Saturday Night Special, Channel 26, if you must know. The same channel CMC used to come on. CMC kicked in the dough. They seen how much traffic the Kung Fu channel was getting. CMC tapped in. Like, yeah, we're going to start playing videos on it. That's when I started seeing the first videos in like 93, no, maybe 92, 93 somewhere. CMC on Channel 26. So, yeah, though, that's how you know I'm a real Oaklander. But this is the tag from the purple milk. This is to confirm that, yep, she was purchased on the 30th. So she's been in the lab, what, 10, 12 days maybe, 13 days, and roughly 2 weeks. So you'll get to see, you know, the type of progress she made. Thank you for blessing the channel. We look forward to teaching you a whole lot more about New Life Peace and Wellness Growth Theory, and I'll get better at presenting the information Because I'm going straight off top, no editing, no plan. I'm just getting on camera, trying to get used to presenting myself. I always been a real private person, but I have a lot of knowledge to offer that people may seek. That people may seek. They're making courses about it now. So yeah, you can make a small donation to the meditation station, and you can learn it from me, and you get to observe the results and be a part of an awesome community. So thank you for tuning in. Live on the medication station. I'm your number one patient, and this is New Life Peace and Wellness Growth Theory. And the next segment will be in the lab. We'll be transplanting the lady into 5 gallon pots. We moving into the mansion to a deluxe apartment in the sky. Moving on up. So this is an example of progress. We're making progress on the meditation station, and you'll see all these pots air potted up, aired out. We're about to air them out. Me and Chief P. So if you would like to join the co-op, I would love to have you. We got a 1,000 ounce perpetuity program. That means after you done donated for your 1,000 ounce, your membership rolls over into another thou wow. I don't even want you talking to no other providers. Why? You know what I'm saying? We grow great medicine. You have great input. You can go to your local harborside, figure out what flavor you like, and I put together a 6 plant program for you. Got the perfect environment for them. You see how I get in, and you know it's gonna be good medicine. So, what's your flavor, neighbor? I'm out. New Life Peace and Wellness Sensei. I want to thank you for joining me today, and stay tuned for the lab. We in the studio now. As you know, there's no plant because we're trying to take the medication station onto monetization. I need 50 subscribers, family. When I get that 50, we can start going live and being more in depth, and it can be better interaction because you can ask questions and I can answer. And I think that would be beneficial for myself and the channel to help me become a better content creator. You can do that. Thank you. I'm out.